Nestled between the shimmering Mediterranean Sea and the dramatic peaks of the French Alps, Monaco is a dazzling jewel unlike any other place on Earth. This tiny principality, spanning less than a square mile, is a universe of opulence where every stone, every street, and every breath seems infused with timeless elegance. Here, ancient history coexists with modern luxury, creating a realm where royal palaces gaze upon gleaming yachts and centuries-old cobblestone alleys lead to boutiques of the world's most exclusive brands. The people of Monaco are as captivating as the landscape, a sophisticated blend of international millionaires, old European nobility, and worldly cosmopolitans. Their lives are woven with grace, discretion, and an unspoken language of status that permeates every encounter. In Monaco, beauty and refinement aren't just aspirations, they are a way of life. From impeccably tailored fashions to the artful preparation of a midday espresso, every detail speaks of culture, class, and passion for the finer things. But Monaco is more than well. It's a place where tradition holds strong amidst modern spectacle, where the laughter of festivals fills the air, alongside the silent purr of luxury cars, and where every sunset paints the sky with stories of power, passion, and elegance. This is Monaco, a land of contrast, charm, and endless fascination. Are you ready to uncover the secrets behind its glittering facade, to meet the people who live life on the highest of highs? Join us on this journey as we explore Monaco, the tiny kingdom with a colossal soul. Number 10, the elegant women of Monaco, grace meets power. When you think of Monaco, the first image that often comes to mind is its stunning women, the epitome of timeless beauty and refined sophistication. In this travel documentary, we delve deep into the lives of these extraordinary ladies, whose allure is more than skin deep. Monaco women carry themselves with a quiet confidence, a secret language of glances and gestures that speak louder than words. They are fluent in French, English, and Italian, effortlessly navigating elite social circles and international business with charm and intellect. The average life expectancy here is a staggering 93 years, a testament not to relentless diets or fitness crazes, but to their masterful balance of poise, leisure, and passion for the finer things. In this travel documentary, you'll discover that love in Monaco is not whispered behind closed doors, but displayed boldly in the society pages. Marriages often make headlines, and a ritual called pacte symbolizes a serious, unbreakable bond. More than a mere promise, it's a public vow of shared destiny. Most Monaco women marry foreigners, adding a cosmopolitan flavor to this tiny kingdom. Picture women in Dior gowns gliding through marble halls, their presence commanding without demanding, radiating power wrapped in elegance. How do they maintain such grace while living in a world where luxury is the backdrop of daily life? What secrets would you want to uncover about their rules of love and success? Are you intrigued enough to learn more about these captivating Monaco women? Number 9, Monaco's language of the ultra-wealthy. More than words. Now let's dive deeper into the fascinating language spoken in Monaco. Not just the familiar French, Italian, or English, but a unique code mastered by the ultra-rich. This travel documentary uncovers the silent dialogue that permeates Monaco's elite circles. A communication so subtle and refined, it's almost invisible to outsiders. Here, luxury watches from brands like Rolex, Patek Philippe, and Audemars Piguet are not mere timekeepers, but powerful signals. A quick flick of the wrist reveals not only impeccable taste, but a declaration: I belong here. It's a language spoken without uttering a word, where status is displayed in the shimmer of a watch face or the glint of a rare gemstone. In this travel documentary, you'll learn how Monaco's wealthy navigate conversations filled with veiled hints and cryptic phrases. They never boast openly about their fortunes. Instead, they use elegant understatement, a casual, "I'm reallocating some assets," or "there's a shift in my portfolio," carries the weight of millions. Even seemingly trivial details like which vintage wine is on the table or the specific model of car you drive act as social cues that say much more than words ever could. License plates, too, are part of this silent lexicon, where a single letter or number broadcasts prestige louder than any engine roar. What's most intriguing is how this unspoken language demands both discretion and keen perception. It's a dance of glances, timing, and context, skills that are honed over time, almost like learning a secret code. This exclusivity protects privacy while maintaining an aura of mystery around wealth. Isn't it remarkable how a society can evolve beyond spoken language to create such a nuanced, almost invisible form of communication? What does this say about the nature of wealth, discretion, and power? Would you be intrigued to learn this silent art, or would it feel like deciphering an elaborate puzzle? Number 8, Monaco's most exclusive neighborhood. Silence is golden. Travel documentaries often capture grand scenes, but Monaco's Le Condamine district is an ode to quiet luxury and absolute privacy. Imagine a place where cars must glide silently on electric engines, and even the chatter of neighbors is replaced by discreet nods and subtle gestures. This is not a mere neighborhood, but a sanctuary where the world's most powerful celebrities and business magnates retreat from the public eye. Here, the lush villas boast private gardens guarded by high walls and 24/7 security, making it a fortress of calm amidst the principality's glamour. The air carries faint scents of Mediterranean blooms, while the soundscape is dominated by the gentle splash of yachts in the nearby harbor. Life in Le Condamine flows slowly, intentionally, a stark contrast to the high-speed luxury elsewhere. In this travel documentary, we witness how silence becomes a precious commodity, a symbol of respect and exclusivity. It's a place where your presence is felt but never broadcast loudly, and privacy reigns supreme. Have you ever craved a quiet refuge in the heart of chaos? What do you think makes silence so desirable for Monaco's elite? Number 7, license plates that outshine cars, Monaco's status symbol. If you've always believed that owning a sleek supercar is the ultimate symbol of wealth, this travel documentary is about to challenge that notion. In Monaco, the true mark of status isn't just the car you drive, it's the license plate you display. This tiny but dazzling principality has developed a unique obsession with license plates, turning what most see as mere registration into coveted trophies, brimming with prestige and sometimes even political power. Some of these plates, particularly those sporting a single letter or number, have fetched prices that soar into the millions, outshining even the rarest Ferraris or Rolls Royces parked just feet away. Imagine a worn Mini Cooper sporting the license plate F1, selling for an eye-watering $14 million 0 cents. In a place where exclusivity is the game and everyone is a competitor. The shorter the plate sequence, the higher its prestige, transforming license plates into a silent currency of influence and social standing. For locals, a license plate is never just about owning a car. It's about legacy, power, and the silent announcement of one's place in Monaco's exclusive hierarchy. This phenomenon turns the ordinary into something extraordinary, proving once again that in Monaco, even the smallest details glitter with luxury. This travel documentary reveals how something as mundane as a license plate can become a symbol of immense value and social leverage. Have you ever stopped to think how everyday objects might define social status in other cultures? Would you be willing to invest millions in a simple plate that silently proclaims your power without uttering a single word? Number 6, Monaco's timeless royal traditions afternoon tea the noble way. The royal lifestyle in Monaco is a living tapestry, woven with centuries of tradition, and perhaps no custom better captures this heritage than the aristocratic afternoon tea. This travel documentary invites you to step inside a ceremony that has been upheld since the 19th century. Introduced by Princess Anna Bedford, whose vision transformed a simple tea into an art form of elegance and decorum. Unlike casual tea times you might find elsewhere, Monaco's afternoon tea is a meticulously choreographed ritual. Guests don red and white attire, converse in the refined tones of Old French, and follow a precise etiquette that defines every gesture. Imagine a table set with the finest bone china, delicate finger sandwiches neatly arranged on tiered trays, freshly baked scones served alongside luscious clotted cream and fragrant strawberry preserves. Black teas like Darjeeling and Earl Grey are brewed fresh, their aromas weaving through the air, enhancing the atmosphere of quiet sophistication. Each bite and sip is more than nourishment. It's a graceful dance where every flavor is savored individually. Here, the proper way to enjoy scones is to first layer the cream on the split pastry, then gently add jam, never mixing, preserving the distinct sweetness of each element. This travel documentary shows how this ceremony is not merely about food and drink, but a reflection of Monaco's blend of opulence and refined restraint. Every detail matters, reinforcing cultural identity rooted in respect and tradition amidst modern luxury. Have you ever encountered a simple ritual that made you feel transported to another time or place? In a rapidly changing world, how vital do you think such traditions are for preserving the soul of the culture? Number 5, the Old Town of Monaco. History meets high society. Monaco's oldest quarter, Monacoville, sits majestically atop a rugged promontory that rises nearly 200 feet above the shimmering Mediterranean, offering a breathtaking panorama that beautifully contrasts with the sleek, ultra-modern luxury scattered throughout the Principality. This travel documentary invites you to wander the labyrinthine cobblestone streets lined with pastel-colored houses overflowing with vibrant geraniums, where every corner whispers centuries-old stories of resilience, power, and tradition. Here, time seems to slow down, letting you soak in the legacy of the Grimaldi family, who have ruled Monaco since 1297. From this ancient vantage point, your eyes meet the glittering harbor below, filled with billion-dollar yachts, a dazzling fusion of Monaco's rich history and its contemporary wealth. The royal palace remains a living symbol of continuity, still inhabited by the princely family who uphold a daily changing of the guard ceremony, an elegant ritual that links Monaco directly to the pageantry of Europe's medieval past. Nearby, a quaint library quietly preserves priceless manuscripts from the 17th century, open freely to the public for exploration and discovery. Monacoville may be compact, but it brims with culture. 3 museums that celebrate everything from art to history, and a 19th century church that stands as a solemn testament to the Principality's spiritual roots. This travel documentary reveals how Monaco masterfully balances its cherished heritage with a modern lifestyle defined by luxury and opulence. It's a place where history is not forgotten but embraced as the foundation for the future. How do you think a city's past shapes its identity amid rapid development and wealth? Would you rather lose yourself in ancient alleys steeped in stories or cruise the coastline in a sleek? Which experience calls to your soul more deeply? Number 4, the most luxurious pets on the planet, Monaco's pampered companions. Monaco's reputation for extravagance isn't limited to its human inhabitants. Here, even pets live in a realm of unparalleled luxury. This travel documentary unveils a dazzling world where dogs strut the streets wearing diamond-encrusted collars valued higher than many homes, donning cashmere coats tailored to perfection. The city's elite don't just dress themselves in haute couture. Their furry companions are equally pampered, attending exclusive pet fashion weeks that rival Paris runways. These events showcase custom-designed outfits, pedicures that keep nails pristine, and accessories crafted by the most prestigious designers. It's a culture where pets aren't just animals, they are extensions of their owner's status and style. Beyond the glitz and glamour, some cats enjoy penthouse suites equipped with private elevators, weekend spa treatments, and devoted caretakers who ensure their comfort and well-being around the clock. One astonishing tale from Monaco recounts a resident bequeathing over 10 million euro, 0 cents, to their dog, securing a princely lifestyle that rivals the wealthiest human. Such stories offer a glimpse into a society where pets share the limelight with billionaires, living lives of privilege few humans can claim. This travel documentary explores how wealth and affection intertwine in Monaco's pet culture. Is this indulgence pure love, or does it also serve as a bold statement of status? How far would you go to spoil your own pet? Would you see such extravagance as heartwarming devotion, or as a symbol of excess in a city where luxury knows no bounds? Number 3, festivals of fashion and fame. Monaco's cultural extravaganza. Monaco's calendar is dotted with festivals that mix high art, charity, and dazzling fashion. This travel documentary introduces you to the Monte Carlo International Circus Festival, where performers from around the world compete under a tent designed for royalty. Founded by Prince Rainier II in 1974, this event elevates circus arts and defiant performance, blending laughter with awe. Then comes the Rose Ball, a glittering gala initiated by Princess Grace Kelly, where Chanel gowns, live symphonies, and sparkling champagne fill the scene. Beyond the glamour, proceeds support those in need, embodying Monaco's paradox of extravagance and compassion. In this travel documentary, these events showcase how Monaco crafts cultural experiences that are both elite and heartfelt. Which festival would you want to attend? Do you think luxury and philanthropy can truly coexist? Number 2, living the high life, Monaco's cost of privilege. Monaco's reputation as a playground for the ultra-rich is well-earned, but the cost of entry is staggering. This travel documentary breaks down the expenses of life here. A one-bedroom apartment can run between $4,500, 0 cents, and $6,000, 0 cents monthly, with luxury utilities and high-end groceries adding to the tally. Yet, clever budgeting and shared housing can bring living costs closer to $4,500, 0 cents a month, still coupled with a zero-cost tax benefit. Dining out is a ritual, with meals costing $30, 0 cents to $50, 0 cents. While fresh food shopping can keep you well fed for $600, 0 cents monthly if you cook. Public transport is surprisingly affordable at $25, 0 cents per month. Though most prefer the prestige of private cars or helicopters, Monaco's signature transport due to space constraints. This travel documentary explores how sophistication, safety, and lifestyle come at a premium here. Would you pay such prices for tax freedom and exclusivity? How do you weigh luxury against cost in choosing where to live? Number 1, culinary masterpieces. Monaco's elite flavor. At Monaco's tables, every dish is a carefully composed performance. This travel documentary invites you to savor iconic local dishes like stokofi, salted cod simmered in red wine, garlic, and olives, infused with Mediterranean warmth and depth. Galapian tart bursts with flavors of almonds, cherries, and watermelon, a sweet counterpoint to savory delight. Porchetta, slow-roasted pork stuffed with fennel and liver, adds a refined spin on classic barbecue, elevating traditional flavors with gourmet finesse. Many ingredients arrive fresh from the yachts docked at the harbor, ensuring freshness that borders on theatrical. In this travel documentary, Monaco's cuisine tells a story of heritage, luxury, and artistry on a plate. Which dish would you dare to try first? How important is food in experiencing a culture of wealth?